Okay. Hey. Ooh, wait. Hey. Ooh, hey. Ooh, hey. We are all collectively gonna have to ignore the lag. I don't know what's going on with my webcam.
But my fuck-ass stupid
Chud laptop is broken.
Just kidding. My beautiful, lovely laptop that created beautiful memories is broken. It won't turn on. And it's been falling apart for the past 2 years, so it's okay. And I am grieving. But, again, it's gonna be okay.
We can get through this together. Okay, together we can get through this.
But I just wanted to talk about something. Why do you deny your existence? Why do you deny who you are? Because I promise you that it is a waste of time just holding yourself back and just watering down yourself for people who quite literally are losers. Who gives a fuck what people think about you? Literally just be yourself. Don't hold back. Literally don't hold back, because you're gonna look back at yourself and be like, damn, like I never felt like I could. But it's okay. It's okay to not feel like you can, because I get it. Trust me. But at the same time, bro, stop pretending to be someone you're not, because you know who you are. And you're a fucking goat. I'll admit it, okay? I'll admit it.
I am a fucking chud. And I like femboys. Just kidding. I love my boyfriend. He's a femboy. Just kidding, he's not a femboy. I scratch my butt. And I've also picked my nose and ate it before. And I'm sorry, okay? That's just me. That's just fucking me, okay? You have to accept it. You have to accept it.
Okay, listen. We need to talk for real. This lag is actually pissing me off. Holy...
My webcam is literally ass.
You know, I saw the light. I had an epiphany when I saw the light. I saw the light. Actually, I lied. It wasn't a light. It was actually just a cutscene. Like, it was just black.
Okay, nobody knows what I'm talking about.
But I saw the light. I saw the darkness. And what I came about in that darkness is that you just gotta be yourself, bro. Like, who the fuck cares genuinely? Like, there is nobody on this earth that you should let dictate the directory of your life, because you live with you every day. You are in your little head every day with just you. Nobody else is in your head. It is just you, unless you hear voices. But hey, just talk to the voices. It's okay. But it's still just you in your head. There's no one else in your head. And that is exactly why you know you. And you need to stop letting the opinions of other people control your thoughts, control your choices, control your decisions. Because you should never waste your life. Life is way too short to just do that shit to yourself. Because you exist because you matter. You would not exist if you did not matter. You just wouldn't exist if you didn't matter. The people that are unborn, that are not here existing, not saying they don't matter, but they're just not meant to be on Earth.
But, okay, what am I getting at?
You exist for a reason. And that is because you fucking matter. So don't be in your head thinking, I don't matter, I'm a chud, I'm a fucking chud, I'm a fat fucking chud, and I don't deserve to live anymore, and I can't do this. I can't fucking do this anymore. No, bro. No. Life circumstances fucking suck, okay? That's just what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna say that there isn't pain, because there is pain, but there is beauty in the pain. There is beauty in the chaos, and there is literal peace within the chaos. But it all starts with you, and it all starts when you go within. You look within, and you start fucking understanding yourself, and you talk to yourself, and you start embodying your darkness. You start letting yourself go through the shit that you felt like you weren't allowed to feel. You felt like you weren't allowed to be angry, so you bottled it up inside your whole life, and you're nice to everyone, you people please. But no. Feel what you feel like you felt like you were not allowed to feel. You need to feel what you feel. It doesn't mean that it's bad. Get this connotation out of your head that things are negative, because that is literally what controls the fuck out of literally everyone. I don't know why my flash was on. Listen very closely, little buddy, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something really important. I just lost my fucking train of thought. Give me 1 second, okay? I know this sometimes is hard to comprehend in our human brains because, we all have emotions. We put labels on these emotions and we associate it with certain things, especially things that have happened, different experiences that we had when we were younger, different experiences we had, and that really impacted us and hurt us. So when we feel something that is a negative emotion, we associate it with a negative, or we can associate it and connect it to all these different things that have happened to us. But listen, feeling these negative emotions, they're not negative, they're not bad, and it's authentic. If you bottle up so much shit and you don't allow yourself to feel, it is just gonna circulate inside of you and keep building up. And this is real.
That book right there, you don't see which one I'm pointing at, but it'll tell you a lot of things about our bodies, and about existence, and about our nervous system, and how everything works. And when I tell you that it's not as complicated as we make it, it is not as complicated as we make it.
If you are feeling something like that, do not hold yourself back. If you keep holding yourself back, you are gonna keep feeling like shit. You're just gonna keep feeling like shit, and you're not gonna really know the source of it. Because it's all of these things over time building up in your muscles, in your subconscious, in your nervous system. And then it becomes a habit. It becomes this cycle. It becomes this pattern. Because our brains work in patterns, pattern recognition. If we think the same thing, we're just going to keep thinking it and thinking it and thinking it. And that is why that all of us, our whole entire lives, have been programmed since we were babies to think all of these things, because then our brains made this pattern in our brain that we just thought, and so we believed all these things to be true. Not everything that you have been told when you were younger is true, especially if it came from your parents. It is not. We are lied to, and that's okay. It's okay. It's a hard thing to accept, but once you can really look within yourself, genuinely look within, you look within and you realize that you're not what the fuck all these people told you were. You're fucking you, and you gotta be you, bro. Oh, if you don't know who you are, that's okay. You can create that. You can create anything. We are here to create. Look at all of the things that human beings have created over time. It's fucking amazing. It's beautiful. And it doesn't matter if it's something minute, but I don't think anything is minute or small or less deep, because everything is deep, because we give everything meaning. If you draw a little something on your paper at school, you doodle a little scenario with all these little characters, and you alchemize your pain, and you turn all of this stuff into that's going on inside you into creation. That's fucking beautiful. And it's not different from any of these big artists that are famous for their paintings. Because all of these big artists are fucked up in the head. They're going through shit. They're suicidal. They literally contemplate things. They probably go through so much, but there is beauty in that. They create something out of it. And I'm not saying
oh, I feel like shit, let me go create. Well, actually, I'm saying that. You go do that first.
It helps, trust me. But I'm saying you have to look within yourself. Back to the label things. Back to the labeling things. We automatically think that shit is bad. We automatically think that these things are bad and we shouldn't feel them. Oh no. So, oh my god. No. And then you lock it down, like you just lock it down. But you gotta stop doing that, because it's not gonna help you. And all of that all of these things built up over time is just gonna be behind you. You're gonna feel the weight. You can physically, I swear to God, you can physically feel the weight of it. And the only time you're gonna realize how much that weight was is when it one day just lifts off of you, and you can physically feel the weight lift off of you. Because I don't know, bro. It's crazy because I literally fucking was contemplating my life for the past month. Today is when I realized. Today I had an epiphany. Yesterday I literally was thinking about, damn, I low-key don't want to be here right now, bro. Not saying I want to die, but I'm just saying, like, I just don't want to exist right now because it was too much, bro. This shit was too much. But I had an epiphany, okay? I saw the darkness. I was at school. I had a seizure that was over 2 minutes. Low-key scariest thing that's happened to me. I've not had physically. I haven't had anything like that happen. And I was in this hospital for like 7 days. And then after that, my body was so weak, and I had my brain. Well, I had inflation. Sorry, I'm taking an economics class right now. I had inflammation in my head, in my brain. And I had a PICC line in my arm that went right here. It's like an IV. It went all the way into the tip of my heart. For this, that's a long story anyway. They took it out like about a week ago, a little bit more than a week. It's almost 2 weeks now, but my arm is still healing. It fucking hurts. But my body was so weak, I couldn't do all the things that I knew that would help me. I knew how to get myself out of shit mentally. Like, I taught myself over time. Like, I suffered for a few years where I would literally wake up and I was so depressed, and like, I'm not saying all this stuff because I always known this. I literally was so depressed at such a young age, and I didn't really figure shit out until like I was 16, 15, 16, I don't know, somewhere around there. And news flash, nobody ever will have it figured out. We are always healing. We are always molding like clay. We are always changing. You can figure everything out and feel like you have it all figured out, and then one day you just go right back down, and it feels like you went back to square one, but you're actually at the top right now. You're actually at the top. Like, it's an illusion, bro. It's not negative. It's good. Yin and yang, bro. The trees, their roots go as high as their branches. There's balance between that. You gotta have those roots in order for those branches to grow to that length. So the roots are gonna be as deep as as high as the branches. I hope you know what I mean by that. So you have to go back down. You're gonna go down sometimes. You're gonna see the other side. You're gonna be in the darkness. You're gonna be in the storm, but then you can go to the eye of the storm, and then you can go back through the storm, and then you're on the other side, and there literally you As start above, to so realize below. that it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You're good, bro. And how I started this? Don't be afraid to be yourself. It really doesn't matter. And I know it's scary. I know how scary it is. Like, I spent years not even fucking talking at all because I still don't talk sometimes. It doesn't mean you gotta be yourself 100% of the time. Wait, let me rephrase that. You don't gotta show yourself 100% of the time. Be yourself. But you don't gotta show 100% your authentic self all the time. You know? Do that with people you feel comfortable with. There's nothing wrong with that. But be yourself, though. You don't gotta hide. You don't gotta pretend to be something you're not. Don't pretend to be something you're not. Don't pretend to be something just so people like you.
I literally repeat this every time I make a video like this. Every time I make a video, I repeat the same things because I'm trying to spew the same message, and I like yapping. And I'm not doing this for anyone. I'm just putting it out in the ether, and whoever needs to hear this can hear it. Whoever wants to listen can listen, and maybe you can take away what I'm putting down, or you can take away whatever you want to take away from it and apply it to your life.
You know when You know when there's an actor in a movie and they play like a horrible person, like they play like an evil ass individual in a movie. And the first movie you ever seen that actor in was that movie where they're playing that evil ass individual. And so then that's engraved in your head. And anytime you see any other movie with that actor, you can't unsee their evil character that they played. All you see is that evil character and you can't get it out of your head. And it's hard to watch the movie where they're playing a different character and maybe it's like a fucking sweet ass, whimsical ass
motherfucker.
And you can't get that shit out of your head because you're like, you just remember that. That's because everything is perception, bro. And I feel like everyone kind of knows this, but everything is perception. It is all just an illusion we create. It's an illusion we create. Doesn't mean it's not valid. I'm not saying that because it's not valid. But everything that we see is basically an illusion because it's all perception. Two people, one can be really depressed, one can be really I'm putting my middle finger up and I didn't mean to do that. One can be really optimistic. Find the beauty in the mundane things and look at a brick wall and fucking geek out and smile. And maybe those two people are just the same person, but two different versions of themselves. You can look at something and see something one way and look at it another way a next day. Like it's what I try to do to tell myself is that I'm perceiving something this way. Like, I think the world is horrible right now and I feel like I'm about to die and I'm just sad for no reason or I'm going through it. But it's because I am perceiving it that way. It doesn't mean that it's like that. It really doesn't mean that it's like that. But it feels like that. And it is okay to feel like that. So let yourself feel like that. I think I'm going to call this video noise pollution. And now, not because it's a negative term, not because I think I'm yapping and saying nothing, but because it's funny. But also because I feel like as a society, everyone doesn't want to talk about real shit, or they don't feel like talking about real shit, or our attention spans are cooked and we don't feel like fucking watching bullshit, or we don't feel like watching something that we perceive as bullshit, but it's not bullshit. Do I expect anyone to watch this video to the fullest? No, bro, I don't. And like, honestly, you don't, bro. Like, go create something. Go put use to your energy, to your life force. Don't drain that shit. Do not. You're going to realize when you are draining your energy or when somebody's draining your life force energy because you can feel it. So listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, and look within. Put all the distractions away. It's so hard. Go look at my video that says raw dog boredom. Go watch that because literally go stare at a wall with nothing and see what thoughts come into your head. And they may be fucked at first. They may be negative. They may be, I don't know. But just wait, because you're going to start thinking about things very deeply. We're not thinking anymore. We're always distracted. We're always getting dopamine rushes. We're always trying to think. We're always using up our brains. We have no time to breathe and let the thoughts flow. We're always distracted. So we can't actually get real wisdom because we're not going within. Why do you think monks meditate? Why do you think monks meditate? Do you think they're just meditating because they want to because they just No, bro, they don't meditate just to meditate. Cuz that's a perception people have. Like, people perceive all of these things as boring or they're not beneficial to them or all these things. And like, bro, when I had a perception of meditation, I thought it was gonna be boring. But like 4 years ago when I started, 3 or 4 years ago when I'm not gonna make that joke, okay? When I started meditating, I realized that it's not boring. It feels like you're taking a fucking nap in space and you're floating and you feel good and you literally feel it go down your whole nervous system. And your nervous system is, your spine connects all the way to your brain. Your brain the nerve endings in your spine are connected to every organ. They go down your whole entire arm, your everything. Your nervous system is your whole body. And what is that connected to? Your fucking brain. It is connected to your fucking brain. It is not connected. Your nervous system connects to every organ. Why do you think we have health problems? So many health problems we can't really explain. It is somewhat because of diet, somewhat because of all of these other things around us, but our nervous systems are so weak because our brains can't fucking have a break. They can never have a break. They're always in survival mode. And that shit, bro. So when you meditate and you get your brain waves to a certain point, which doesn't take long. It really doesn't take long. You just have to have a little bit of patience. It's not going to happen in one day. Nothing happens in one day, bro. Rome wasn't built in one day. Or what is that saying? I forgot. Your brain will literally shoot down your entire nervous system. It'll shoot down all your and it'll go up all your chakras, from the root chakra to the crown chakra. And you're going to feel that shit because you're going to finally feel like you have a breath of fresh air. I'm so dead ass with you. I'm not fucking with you. Sorry for cussing. I don't know why. I'm just in this weird type of mood right now. Stop perceiving things like literally learn to detach from that. Stop perceiving things sometimes. You just got to be able to sit and just observe for real. And that goes with your thoughts. And that's what meditation is, observing your thoughts. You're not stopping your thoughts. You're not trying to stop your thoughts and think about nothing when you meditate. Don't get caught in that misconception. There is literally a million different ways.
I'm so sorry that I
talk
sound
about
so
things. There's
like
a million
like
different
monotone
ways
and like
can
in this
teach
video,
you
but it's
things,
just
a
because when I
million
get
different
overly
ways
passionate about
people
something, I start talking very
perceive
stern. But
things.
it's like literally
At the end of the day,
not
you
what
just
I mean
gotta
to
be your
come off as.
authentic self.
But like if you know
right
me,
now,
you know, like
I'm not
I
really
do be
thinking
doing that.
about
It's
how
not
I'm
like
acting.
like
I'm
trying
not
to be a
trying
condescending
to
or anything like that.
be a certain
Like that's
way.
just
I'm
not how I
just being
sound. So I
myself
really
right
do
now.
apologize. I sound like a parent giving
And
advice.
some people can see me acting a certain way and be like, oh bro, she's so corny, or oh, she's like kind of blunt, like she's kind of mean, or like she's acting kind of weird, or like blah blah. Do I give a fuck? No, because I'm just being myself. And like, yeah, because I feel like sometimes when I'm talking, I don't realize my tone, and I'm like sound kind of weird when I'm like talking. But I'm done caring what people perceive me when I'm talking about something, because I'm talking about it. I'm not trying to come off any way. I don't give a fuck what people think, because at the end of the day, everyone is. That is not right, or that there's people just gonna misunderstand you. But it doesn't matter.
Let me rephrase this really
It
quick.
literally
At the
doesn't
end of the
matter what
day,
they
there's
think.
always going to
They
be
are
someone who's
literally
going
so
to
caught up
judge.
in
There's
their
always
own
going to be
life.
somebody who's
And
going to
if people have
misunderstand
something to
or
say about
think
you
something
and you didn't
or
ask,
whatever, but it's not
they're
your
just
problem.
literally
Like,
speaking out
it
of their
is
asshole
not-
because they feel like it.
Don't
It's
let them
just a
get to you.
projection.
Don't let the
of
haters
them,
get
bro.
to you.
It has nothing to do with you. They're clearly going through some shit, and they feel like they have to say something because they can't confront themselves, and they probably, who knows what they do in their head. Like, who cares? That's what I have to say. I low-key had a fit on earlier, but I had a nice ass fit on earlier, but we posted up like this because I'm trying to be comfortable. I'm trying to be comfortable, bruh. Thank you for watching. If you did, comment these nuts. Okay, bye. Namaste. I got one more thing to say. because I didn't say this in the video, but real ones are magnets. Like the people that you are gonna find in your life, if you don't have them right now, they're gonna find you because they're a magnet. If being authentic is the highest vibration, and other people that are also their authentic selves that are on a similar wavelength as you are automatically just gonna be a magnet. You guys are gonna eventually find each other in your life. You don't have to worry, I promise. I had no friends since like 8th grade up until who the fuck knows. Like I had no friends here. I had online friends. Lord drop, but yeah, like I promise you that you just wait, just don't get caught up in the future. Just don't get caught up in the future. Stay present with yourself. Go within and stay present. There is a billion opportunities that are just gonna present themselves to you. They're just gonna come like out of nowhere. Are you ever having a bad day and some random shit happens that just like immediately makes you feel better, or like you were literally thinking life is over and you're genuinely cooked, and then someone like literally gives you something, or that's happened to you at least once. Don't overthink too much. Trust me.